Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm explaining about my thesis. The title is An Analysis of Using Code Mixing on Didi Kabrazir's video YouTube channel. This thesis was made by myself, Budi Mulyono, and my best supervisor, Mamike. Thank you. Today, the draft of the thesis have chapter 1, that is introduction. In this chapter, clarifying about background of the research questions, objective of the research, method of the research, and sample of data analysis. But is the important point in this research, that is research question here. I'm as the author or the researcher have aims to answer the problem of the research. What are the types of code mixing that is found in the video of the composer on his channel YouTube? And second, what are the functions of code mixing that is found in the video of the composer on his channel YouTube? And the next one is objective of the study. The objective is have the aims, and the first one to investigate the types of code mixing that is found in the composer vlog on his channel YouTube. And the second one, to describe the functions of code mixing that it spawns the composer vlog on his channel YouTube. And the point 4, scope of the research. This focus of the research is only focused on the use of code mixing used by the composer as the owner of channel in YouTube. The study focuses on examining types and functions of code mixing used by the composer in his channel on YouTube. But the next one is methods of research. I'm as writer use three systematic research procedures. They are collecting the data, and the second one, the analyzing of the data, and the last one, presenting the result of the analysis. The next one, collecting the data. The source of data is taken from three videos of the Composer channels on YouTube. But I take three video download from YouTube. The next is analyzing the data. In analyzing the data, I'm using the qualitative method based on the theory of Sweeto about the form of code mixing and the theory of Charles Hawk about the reason of using code mixing. Based on the data, I'm as researchers divided to the one investigating the type of code mixing and describing the function of code mixing. But the last one on this chapter is presenting the result of analysis. The introduction of the outcome is shown at the table and presenting the result. Chapter 2, Review of Related State Studies. In this chapter, I'm take three three studies that use same same theory. In this chapter examines the previous study which is used in the study. They are review of previous study, theoretical framework, and definition of key terms. And the first one, review of previous study. I'm here use three study to review. What what is the point of to make sure to make sure uh wait to make my thesis is good than before, uh distinguishing. And the point two theoretical framework. In this part, I'm explain about the theory about my thesis. In this code, bilingualism, code mixing. That is point, a important point. The type of code mixing. In this thesis, I'm use this three types of code mixing. They are insertion, alternation, and congruent lexicalization. You can see that this is the example of insertion. This insertion by Miss Muishken. And the second one is, well, alternation. You can see that the alternation, the structure of two languages present in their clause remain relatively separate in this point A and B. That is simple. Ini benar-benar something crazy, and ini benar-benar is point A, something crazy is point B. And point 3, congruent lexicalization. In this part, the AB. The example is why Mackerel centers at Pakui. Everybody has the milk Pakui is a saga. In this example about us that language A is English and language B is Spanish. However, both languages share a larger similar general structure in the sentence. And this second point important for supporting the function of code mixing. Use Hoffman theory that has 10 functions. The first one, talking about a particular topic. 2, quoting somebody else. 3, being empathic about something. 4, interjection. 5, repetition used for clarification. 6, intention of clarifying the speech content for interlocutor. 7, expressing identity. 8, softening of strengthening request of command. 9, real lexical need. And the last, excluding other people when a command is intended for only limited audience. Yeah, you can see definition of key terms. Have got mixing, YouTube, code, bilingualism. You can see. And the last point is chapter 3 is presents the analysis of the types and function of code mixing uttered by Dedi Kobuzer in this video on YouTube channel. In this chapter, I used the theory Mushkin to identify the type of code mixing, and Huffman and several tricks theory to apply to describe the function of the use code mixing. And here I found 14 data. I'm sorry, 15 data that contain code mixing. And the type of code mixing, I used theory Mushkin. They are insertion, the alternation, and the congruent lexicalization. And the point 1 insertion, you can see. Three data I found. And the point 2 alternation, 1, 2, I found 2, 3. I'm sorry, 4. 4 data I found. And the last, congruent lexicalization. I found 3 data. The next function of code mixing, you can see in each function of code mixing I found no I have found one data but not all. But here the data representing all population, you can see, and the type of code mixing insertions have 5 data. The percentage is 33%, and the second alternation 747, and the congruent lexicalization have the 3 data and the percentage is 20%. This is the function of code mixing. The last, in the first, talking about particular topic, I have 9 data. The percentage is 52. And second point, being empathic about something, have 0 percentage. 3 interjections, 1 data, 6%. 4 repetition used for clarification, have 2 data, 12%. Expressing group identity, 4 data, 24%. Intention of clarifying, 0. Quoting somebody else, 0. 8. The soften or strengthen request of command, I found 1 data. Because of real lexical need, 0 data. And the last one, function, 0 data. The total I got it in the function of code mixing is 17. In this conclusion, I found code mixing in the videos Budi Mulyono on his YouTube channel. He as a host in the channel using the Michigan theory and Hoffman and Sabotrake theory. So I think so. That's all my explanation about my draft thesis or draft scripture. Let me tell you. Okay, I will finish it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for all. I'm sorry if I have mistake. Bye bye.